Hey everyone. Um, so I have something on my mind and I need to open up and talk about it. Um, so a few days ago I got ghosted. And the person that ghosted me was someone that I quite literally was completely attracted to in every way possible. And it kind of feels rough because I'm a person that is driven by her emotions, right? So I go head first, and either A, I hit water and it's fluid and it's natural and it feels good and so on and so forth, or I hit concrete and then I hurt myself completely. I'm obliterated and whatever. And I may sound like I'm completely overly dramatic, and maybe I am. People who are like me, who are extremely emotional, tend to be dramatic, like me. I feel lonely. I don't like the feeling of being lonely. It actually makes me feel depressed. I know that my cats show me quite often that they care about me. So it's not that I'm not loved or that I'm not feeling loved, because I am loved and I know that I am loved. It's the fact that it seems to me that a lot of people are getting in really, really happy relationships, and I try and I fail. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy by myself doing my own thing, and, you know, being with my cats and listening to music and playing my games on my phone or watching movies on Netflix and so on and so forth. I enjoy doing that. I enjoy singing. If I had an instrument to play with, I'd be playing music. If I had a canvas, I'd be painting. If I had clay, I'd be sculpting. You know? But I feel lonely. And, you know, there's a big difference between feeling lonely and being alone. I enjoy being alone. I don't enjoy being lonely. Or rather, feeling lonely. I don't enjoy that. It's not a fun feeling. It's a feeling of something is missing. And you don't quite know what it is, and you try desperately to figure out what it is. And I have many passions. Like I mentioned, I love singing, drawing, painting. If I had anything to sculpt, I would sculpt, or whatever. I'd be making jewelry, and so on and so forth, because I've done it before when I was younger. If I had a microscope, I'd be looking up stuff under my microscope. If I had a telescope, I'd be looking at the sky and go stargazing. I have many, many passions. So why is it that if I have so many passions, and that I'm okay being who I am, emotional, driven by emotions, and wearing my heart on my sleeve, and being funny and goofy, bouncing on the off the walls, bubbly and hyper. Like, I like being myself. I love being myself. But why is it that it's so hard to be accepted for who I am? And why is it that the minute I put my best foot forward, it's like, oh, you're not good enough. Bye. I try. I put my best foot forward, and I do my own thing. I'm happy with my own things, and things seem to progress until a certain point. And then it stops. Why is that? Like, I know I have self-esteem issues. I know that I'm constantly working on my self-worth, on my confidence. It's always a work in progress. But I'd like to be able to meet and grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, even physically grow into a better person because of, someone that I met. I'd like to be able to find that balance with another person. Someone that can bring me down when I'm, always up in the sky, in the clouds. Not necessarily being too logical, but at least someone that can bring me down. Because I'm a very moody person, and I need someone in my life to be that person that can ground me. That's what I'm looking for, is the person that can ground me, because I can't do it by myself. I've tried. When I tried to ground myself and center myself, I'm always overthinking things. I'm always getting distracted by things. I'm never able to concentrate on calming myself. And when that happens, I always try to seek people out, hoping that whoever I meet has that type of personality that can just ground me. I've only met one person that was able to ground me and calm me down that I've dated in the past, and that's my best friend. I've never dated anybody who was able to do that the way he did. And no, we don't have feelings for each other, so there's no way we're going to get back together. Plus, he's with the love of his life, getting to know her, spending time with her, and, being in a relationship with her. And I couldn't be happier for him, but it's time for me to find that person too. I'd love to be able to find that person. And forgive me for being so emotional right now. I find it hard. Because I'd like to show off all the things I'm passionate about, and I want with someone else, and be able to share that and have them share their passions with me. When I realize how passionate someone really is about their life and what they do and their hobbies, I'm drawn to them. I am drawn to passionate people. So, if there's anyone out there who would like to connect with someone like me, give me a shout. You know? Don't be afraid to say hi. I mean, I'm a good enough person to be, you know, talked to and get that where people like I'm a good enough person to get to know. You know? I'm a hell of a catch. You know, despite all the things that I've gone through over the years, I'm still a hell of a catch. Despite everything that I've been told, all the negative stuff that I've been told about myself, I still believe that I'm a hell of a catch. So if you think that I'm a hell of a catch too, then talk to me. I'd love to get to know you. With that said, I'm gonna hang out with my cats now. Alright, talk to you guys later.